Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, boy.
hey,
Been a minute.
Hey, it's been a minute for you, B.
It's been a minute.
What up, what up, what up, and welcome to another episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show. I'm your host, Derek Williams, also known as D-Will, the coach, and I'm in the building with my guy, my big brother, Big Chill Will in the building. What's good, Chill?
Man, chilling. We good. We back. We back.
Hey, we back, baby. Hey, listen, we are back in full effect, man, right here on the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show, right here on iBallRadio.com, streaming live on the iBall Radio YouTube page. Listen, a lot has been going on, bro. Chill, Will. If they understood what was going on just today, I think I was on the phone 12 hours today. If not longer.
Listen, bro.
Longer.
I looked at the call between me, you, and Lance at one point. It was 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying. It was
4 hours.
After we got off, how long was the Zoom call? 2 hours?
2 hours.
It was probably a little bit over 2 hours on a
2
Zoom
hours.
call.
And then we stayed on 4 hours.
Then we stayed on 4 hours. That's 6 hours right there. And then we got off the phone.
Yes.
I got back on the phone with Lance. You called me, and we went back to three-way for 2 more hours.
Yes.
That happened today because we are putting it together for the state of Alabama, man.
All the way.
Putting it together for the state of Alabama, man. So y'all just stay tuned and understand that we're doing it for y'all. Make sure right now, man, go to iBallRadio.com. Get your iBallRadio.com subscription. It is more than worth it. It's more than necessary. It's more than needed. And here's the other part. The iBall Radio Elite Skills Camp is going down August 15th. Did you hear what I said? August 15th, the iBall Radio Elite Skills Camp is going down Spain Park High School, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. August 15th. That's a Saturday. So make sure you listen, before we came on, about 3 minutes before we came on, I got the bling, another registration came through. So here's what I'm telling you. Don't wait. In 2 days, we're about 32 days out from camp right now. About 32 days out for camp. Hopefully everybody had a successful weekend playing on the AAU live period across the nation. They were all over. I got hundreds of reports of what was going down. But before I get into all that, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the Instagram chat. Y'all know, we signed college athletes, nephew. Don't worry, it's coming your way. Key 2 Wise, what's good? Dvorak Hargrove, what's good? Trist.Tun21, what's good? Young.Chosen, what's good? This is Drew FR, what's good? Brandon Thomas, what's good? Fire My Eyes, what's good? Leslie, what's good? Everybody in the Instagram chat, do me a favor, Instagram chat.
Man, this is what I was going to say that too, Bree. D, tell everybody you got to start tapping into YouTube.
You got to come to YouTube.
Man.
You got to come to YouTube. YouTube is where it's at, man.
Continue to check out the Instagram. Check what we doing. We stepping. We doing it. But listen, the whole chat family, man. We upgrading in 2026, 27, 28, 29, 30. YouTube. Because we may even have other news for another channel. You got to jump on the channels. YouTube,
man. So listen, I learned a little something in the YouTube chat. Now I don't have to tell y'all to copy the link. I pasted the link in the chat. So shout out to the chat. Hit the link. Come over to YouTube so you can hear and see Chill Will. Right now, y'all only hear and see me. Y'all don't hear the horns. Y'all ain't hear the music. Come over to YouTube because, like you say, there's a lot of stuff going on.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So everybody's tapping in. You gotta tap all the way in.
And here's the thing, man. Y'all see, this is the third show in a row. Big Chill Will is back. That's right.
Sir.
Big Chill Will is back, and he's not back just due to some. Big Chill Will is back.
Indeed.
Together all the way. He's back. Listen, our brand marketing athletes. See, y'all got me and Lance, right? Y'all got me and Lance, and y'all know the work we've been doing for y'all. But y'all also got Chill Will. Most of y'all don't know yet. And y'all don't know that's the super plug, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So it only adds to what we got coming on. Thank you, BT. BT in the building, man. Our nephew Brandon Thomas, man. We hate he went to go play football. Chill, Will.
Hey, man. You know how we feel. We feel. Listen, it's gonna be forever love because he was one of the highest jumpers, most doggish guys we had in the building for a long time. But hey, man, go get your money. Go get your paper, my guy.
Go get the paper, man. So shout out Brandon Thomas, man. Everybody
BT.
else, man. If you're on Instagram, come over to YouTube. And when you get to YouTube, drop the fire emojis in the chat. YouTube chat, man. Drop the fire emojis in the chat, man. Let us know you're rocking with us tonight, man. And because it's more than needed. The fire emojis are there. You go. They dropping right now, man.
There we go.
Hey, shout out to Allen. What up, nephew, man? So hey, listen.
Turn me up.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start the show off this way. And Chill Will, you know how we do when you on the show. We break all the rules, right? Right. We break all the rules. We ask for forgiveness, not permission, right? So here's the thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some music. Because here's the reason I'm playing some music, right?
Yeah.
We giving away 2 more pair of shoes tonight.
We in here, yes, sir.
We giving away 2 more pair of shoes tonight on the iBall Radio live call-in show. We're giving away 2 more pair of shoes coming from the Guard Your Man and Greedy Williams shoe giveaway. And then after we give away those shoes, we got something to talk about. Listen, it was a huge ruling this past weekend. A lot of y'all might not have saw it because you were so busy AAUing it. Yeah. Right? You were so busy AAUing it. This news might have went under your nose or right over your head. Either one depends on if you were high or low this weekend, right? It did one of those things, but we're going to talk about that coming up. But, however, right now, I'm going to turn this thing over to Chill Will. Let me see. Ooh, I know what I want to play. I already know what I want to play. I already know what I'm playing. But we finna play this, and Chill Will is about to announce the last 2 winners of the iBall Radio Guard Your Man Greedy Williams shoe giveaway coming up right now. Ooh, B. They know about this.
Calm.
Yeah. Dress it up and make it real for him. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Let's go, man. Let's go. That's right, man.
That's how we do it.
That's how we doing it right now, bro.
That's how we do it.
That's how we doing it right now.
Hey, this is the first time.
Turn it over.
Won't be the last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, first things first, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Continue to stay in, locked in with iBall. But listen, it's only gonna get greater later, and it's only gonna grow from here. But boy, listen. You know how they talk about red bottoms?
Red bottoms.
I got some red tongues. Look at that tongue.
Ooh.
I got some red tongues.
Ooh.
Look at that. Oh.
Show man.
Okay, but check this out. This is going to my guy, one of our youngins who always taps in. He's been locked in every time, been sharing on the stories, been doing what he needs to do. So this one is going out to my young fella, LaMarcus Russell.
LaMarcus Russell of Carver Senior High School is the winner of the 7.5 from the iBall Radio Guard Your Man Greedy Williams shoe giveaway. Shout out to LaMarcus Russell.
They so crispy white.
Ooh.
They so crispy white.
Ooh.
Talk to me. Hey, look, my watch matched the tongue. My watch matched the tongue.
Stop it, man. Go off, man.
Hey, man, LaMarcus Russell, bro.
LaMarcus Russell.
Yes.
The winner of the 7.5.
7.5.
In the iBall Radio Guard Your Man shoe giveaway.
Coming at you.
In conjunction with Greedy Williams, man. If you look who just popped in the building.
Who just popped in?
Breezy just popped in the building.
Breezy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy being Breezy.
What up, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Breezy's in the building, man. We're in the midst of giving away these shoes, man. The first pair for the night goes to LaMarcus Russell. Shout out to LaMarcus Russell of Carver High School in Montgomery, Alabama. Winner of the 7.5 the shoe giveaway.
Hey, listen.
Shout out to him.
This the lifestyle shoe. You know we had 3 basketball shoes.
Right.
1 lifestyle pair of shoes. Listen, man, it don't stop, bro. It's only going to get greater.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Shout out, man. Shout out LaMarcus. Mason with the shifts. What up, nephew? Everybody. Isaac, I think that's 256. Isaac in 256. Y'all come over. Noah's Ark. What up, Noah? Come on over. I gotta talk to you too, Noah. You're on my list. I just want to let you know that, man. You're on my list, Noah. Y'all come on over to YouTube. Click the link in the screen right now. You see the link. It says go to website. Click that link. Come over to YouTube, man, so you can see the live all the way how it goes right now on iBallRadio.com and the iBall Radio YouTube page. Second shoe, Chill Will. Second shoe.
Now I'm flapping. I'm kind of flipping in and out.
It's all good. It's all good.
Let's go.
Yeah. You gonna flip the music for shoe 2?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'll flip the music. You're right. That song is ending anyway. Ooh, B, I got you. I got something for you. You ready?
Hang on, bro. Check your text message right quick.
Okay.
Right quick. We live. We can break all the rules.
Yeah, we can break
the
all
rules
the rules.
on broke. We live.
Yeah.
We can break all the rules, but the rules ain't broke.
Hey.
That boy there.
Hey, that boy be coming up with him, don't it?
Yeah.
Coming up with him.
All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Your screen went out.
I'm back. Back.
There you go.
I'm
back. Yeah, that's right. You had to do something. Okay, I got you. Back. You ready for the music? You ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Turn up.
Hey, man, I know.
Bag.
Listen.
Hey, go get that bag.
Go get that bag.
Go get that bag.
What they know about that, D?
They don't know nothing about this right here, Chill Will.
Hey, but listen, this pair here, you know, it's an Instagram great. It's a guy on here, and he like to say, purple. Well, we got them purple.
The purples. The purple. Colorway going crazy.
Hey, check this out.
Going crazy.
Well, the winner of the 12 and a half, another one of our young fellas that always tap in.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, y'all better start tapping in with iBall. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This shoe here goes out to Christian Allen.
Hey!
Okay, let's go.
Shout out Christian Allen, man. Hazel Green High School is the winner of the second pair of shoes tonight. The LeBron Purple Rain LeBron. The Purple Rain LeBron.
Hey, man.
Are to Christian Allen of Hazel Green High School, man. Shout out to Christian Allen. Hey, you say, hey, Christian just put in the chat, career high in them. He said he's going for a career high when he put them on and wear the season, man.
Let's go, young fella.
Let's go. Man. Go get that bag.
Go get it. Go get it.
Hey.
Yes, man.
Go get it.
Yes, man.
Hey, man.
Shout out to the chat, man. Brewer Welch, man. Meet us over on YouTube. Y'all click the link. Glenn Sylvester.
YouTube.
Hey, Caleb Wilson. Y'all click the link, man. Meet us over here at YouTube. We're live. You gotta do nothing but click the link in the bottom of the chat, man. Click the link in the chat. Come over to YouTube, man. We're live. The Watch Master Tone,
baby.
So review us, Chill Will. Review us real quick, Chill Will. Who are the winners of tonight's shoe giveaway? Brought to you by iBall Radio, Guard Your Man, and Greedy Williams.
Carver High, LaMarcus Russell, Lifestyle, Red Tongue, boom,
bam.
Hazel Green,
Christian
Allen, Purple, LeBron.
Purple.
Yes.
Got them purple rains, man.
With the yellow bottom.
With the yellow bottom. Colorway goes stupid. Colorway goes stupid. Colorway goes stupid, man. Y'all probably ain't seen them LeBrons. I'm just gonna be honest. You probably ain't seen them right there. Right?
Hey, to all my winners, real deal. Big Chill Will 334. Hit my DM. Send me your address. I'm sending them out tomorrow. You should have them by Friday, Saturday. We send them express mail. We want you to get them quick.
We ain't wasting, man.
Quick.
Yeah. We're not wasting any time. Period.
Quick.
Coming to you right now. So shout out to the winners for tonight's shoe giveaway, man. Shout out Christian Allen. Shout out LaMarcus Russell for being the winner of the 2 pair of shoes that we gave away tonight, courtesy of Guard Your Man, iBall Radio, and Greedy Williams, man. Shout out, man.
Yes, sir.
Live hand claps, man.
Yes, sir.
Live hand claps to the winners.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man.
That's
So
a good look.
no doubt about it, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to all the winners. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. If you're
Definitely.
on Instagram right now, man, come on over.
YouTube.
GND HVAC. Come on over to YouTube, man. Click it. Paris Get Money. Click it. Tangela J1234. Y'all come on over to YouTube. Click the link in the bottom of the chat, man. Meet us over here at YouTube so you can check out the show as it is in its full. Breeze is here with me. Big Chill Wheels here with me. Lance is out on vacation at the beach, so he's chilling.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Chilling.
Yeah, but got them purples.
Purple.
Hey, he be clean though.
Yeah, he be real clean.
He be real clean.
Real
No doubt
clean.
about it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
We got to tag him. We got to tag him.
Oh, yeah, we got to tag him in them purples. We got to do it. Got to
Yes,
do
sir.
it, man. But shout out to all the winners, man. Shout out to our other two winners from the other night. Y'all should already have your packages, right?
I reached out to him. Melissa Broman.
Yep.
With the 9, the
And-
slick
and-
9, and Watts Wood
Yep.
with the 11.5.
Shout out both. Shout out both of them for. So
Yes.
shout out all of our winners.
Everybody that participated. We not
Yeah,
done.
man.
Stay locked in.
Stay locked in. Listen, and more shoes to come, y'all.
Oh,
we got
man.
some more stuff
man.
in the closet just to let y'all know, right?
Yes, sir.
We cleaning out the closet. And
Yes, sir.
you know what? Greedy might even just fork over a couple dollars and buy you a pair, right? And
Yes,
give them
sir.
away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
like he might come out of that NIL bag, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
come out of that NIL bag that he got, and he might drop y'all something too, man. So be on the lookout for that. These shoes were courtesy of him also. So shout out to him for participating, giving back to the game that he loves, giving back to the community he was a part of, that he's still a part of as he's on his basketball journey.
Yes, sir.
and
And
with
a
that
journey
being
it
said-
is, my boy.
With that being said, we're going to transition into one of the topics we're having tonight, which is something that directly affects him, because we've had this conversation on the platform talking about how it is important for him to get that extra year back. And this
Yes.
past weekend, like I said, might have went under your nose or over your head, but this past weekend, an injunction was filed last week in Ohio for what, 15 kids, I think it was?
15 basketball
It was
players.
15 basketball players from the class of 2022 that filed an injunction in the state of Ohio to get a year back so they can have their 5th year of eligibility, because everybody before them and everybody after them of the class of 2022 has received their 5th year, whether it came from the COVID year, where they got an extra year back when they came in 2019 or 2020, even the 2018, 2017, 2016 guys even got that extra 5th year. They got it. And then the class that came after 2022, which was the 2023, 24, 25 class, got a blanket waiver last year that gave them a 5th year. And now the class of 26 that had just graduated, that's coming into this year, they get the 5th year due to the new rule changes and the 5-for-5 rule. So all classes from 16 through 21 up until 23 until 26 all have been granted a 5th year, whether it be due to COVID or whether it be due to a blanket waiver, or whether that be due to the new 5-for-5 rule. All of them got 5 years of collegiate participation, except the class of 2022. They were the only class that was right after COVID, right before the blanket waiver, and eligibility ran out right before the rule change of the 5-for-5. So that
Right.
was the only class that didn't get that 5th year. And it was a big win in Ohio this past weekend, where 15 basketball players were granted a temporary injunction, a TRO, temporary restraining order, to receive that 5th year of eligibility, and they will be eligible to play this upcoming basketball season.
Yes, sir.
That equates to
sir.
Greedy, because he will be in the injunction this upcoming week in North Carolina, which will be the exact same case for the other guys that just won in Ohio. Chill Will, give me your thoughts on what that means, not only for the game of basketball, but for Greedy specifically.
Hey man, we talk about it daily. I think it's a major move in the career of all those young men that played in the class of 22. You know, a lot of times we directly talk about Greedy's situation as far as how we help move with some of you younger guys that are involved in the game and the relationships that we're building. But you know, the NCAA has a lot going on. I think the general public that's watching a lot that's going on with the NCAA, you know, feels either good or bad about what they're doing. But I think the NCAA has gotten themselves in a position since COVID to where a lot of things have started to happen. And we talk about now they're jumping around trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. So when the 5-for-5 conversation started, for a lot of us basketball enthusiasts and people who are starting to understand the landscape of college basketball and how NIL affects these players' careers and the things that they're able to do, you know, it's a good thing. But I also think with this class of 2022, with them trying to not give those guys the year back, you're not trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. You're just opening yourself up to more litigation, more lawsuits, more things that are going on. When we always talk about if you're able to make it happen with this class, you put the toothpaste back in the tube because every class prior to, like you said earlier, got 5. Every class after will get 5. So it only makes sense that these young men are able to get 5. And a lot of these players are in situations now where this year really helps their situation with college basketball and their professional placing. Because I was just watching NBA Summer League last night, and the guard Sharp, they were quick to say that he was a 5-year guy that played at the University of Houston. So when you think about all of these players and all the things that they have going on, it only makes sense. So we're watching it closely. You know, that's one thing that we've been closely involved with this entire season. So hey man, we like the news that was coming out of Ohio. So hopefully it's the same thing coming out of North Carolina.
And that's the part about it, man, that gives, and not that we need it, but I guess it's worth mentioning. That's what gives us the validation that we tell y'all about, right? Because we are constantly involved on a daily basis with these updates, not just because it's what we do and what we love to do. It's because we have a vested interest in knowing what the hell is going on.
Yes.
Right? Like
Yes.
We have a vested interest in knowing what's going on, which in turn helps that vested interest. And now that we run the brand marketing and we're able to represent a lot of these guys in the state of Alabama, it directly affects them going forward. Right.
Yes.
So it is up
Yes.
to us to make sure we're versed on what's going on. But the reason we are able to be versed is because we have a vested interest and we stay involved in it. So that only, like I mentioned, it only in turn helps us with our brand marketing crew that we have right now. And for those out there that I've gotten texts, calls, everything about brand marketing, right? And guys wanting to join. And we're going to have a bigger roster, right? The roster is going to grow, but we want to grow that roster the right way, right? That roster has to grow organically, not just through, oh, I evaluated, I know you can play, I'm going to add you, right? We want to do things the right way. So we want to make sure that we add strategically, and we're going to put you on the map and we're going to help you, right? Are we going to be able to help every single player in the state of Alabama? Probably not directly. Will we be able to help you indirectly? Yes, we will always do that because that's what this platform was built on and will always be built on. However, it is a direct plug that we're going to have to a lot of players, and we're just adding those strategically, right? So they will be coming. What says you, Chill Will, on that whole thing? When it comes to the ruling in Ohio, how does it affect high school players going forward, knowing we got the 5-for-5, but knowing if you graduate in 2027, a lot of those older guys that have matriculated through the system are going to be gone.
Oh man, they're gonna be gone, man. Like it's a wonderful situation right now because the landscape of college basketball has changed. So they're really putting young players in a position now to where young guys can enter college basketball, grow up, go through their growing pains, understand systems, change their bodies, become better basketball players, and then put themselves in a situation to where they can contribute to some winning culture. And they're able to go out and just make a living for themselves. Like I say, man, the NIL has really changed the game and the landscape of college basketball. But we talk about this all the time. The game trickles down. So as Coach was just talking about, iBall brand marketing is being very strategic with the young guys that we're adding to the roster because listen, it's trickling down. You got Clutch, you got WME, you got WSC, you got several agencies that are out here representing players and trying to put them on their rosters and put them in the best situations possible. So that's exactly what the iBall brand marketing idea is about. We want to get players. We want to scope their games. We have relationships with coaches. We're talking to schools, and we want to see what situations we can put guys in to help them with their careers moving forward. And just because we hadn't gotten you early, that don't mean we won't get you late. But we're constantly looking at guys, understanding game film, working the industry, figuring out what the landscape of the industry looks like so we can be the best version of ourselves to help all you young players and parents and everybody understand. Because not only are we speaking from a standpoint of representation from the business side, I'm a parent. So I'm wearing both hats. So when I understand, hey, you're going to come sit in my living room, you're going to have a situation, you're going to send me some paperwork on something, we're understanding what that looks like and what a parent may be looking for.
Right, exactly. And here's the reason that I asked that question, because for high school kids, which is our wheelhouse, and we got some more stuff that we're going to announce at a later date, but that's for another time. But here's the thing. For the high school kids that we represent currently and the high school kids that we will represent by the end of the summer as we get into basketball season, we would have been added several players to the roster, right? Several players will be added to the roster. Some we're in negotiations with already. Others we have on our target list. They're just in the step process of us going to get. So with that being said, as we go through this process for high school kids going into this new landscape of 5 for 5 or the age-based eligibility, whatever they want to call it, right? Going into that, a big deal is the one-time transfer allowance.
Yes.
Right? That a player is only allowed to transfer one time without penalty of sitting out. And that penalty of sitting out comes with a loss of a year of eligibility. Just because you sit out and don't play, your clock is still running. So that's going to shorten that transfer portal thing because guys are only going to be able to transfer one time. So you're not going to see a kid his freshman year transfer his sophomore year. Wherever he goes after that sophomore year, he's going to be stuck there.
Yeah, that's where he's at. That's where he's at.
So a lot of coaches aren't going to have the luxury that they've had over the past several years of digging into that transfer portal. You hear coaches say all the time, oh, we go to the portal first.
Right.
And then if we don't find what we want in the portal, then we'll go after the high school kid. I talked to one of our parents today, right? And I was telling them, I was like, the Division I game is a long game, right? They don't see you play. If you weren't on their radar and then we put them on your radar, they came to watch you play and they liked you. 9 times out of 10, they're not offering you off watching you play 3 times, right? It's just not going to happen unless you're one of those top 100, top 150 guys, right?
Yes, exactly.
If you're on one of those lists, then the rules don't apply to you the same they apply to everybody else. But if you're one of those ones that we're having to push, that we're putting on radars of Division I coaches, you got to understand, if we put them on your radar, they're going to be reluctant just off of, well, why did I know about this kid before? Why am I just hearing about him, right? So now I have to thoroughly evaluate him off of what I see off several times of watching him play. And Coach D. Will, Chill Will, and Lance gonna get on my damn nerves about watching him play.
Right.
That's where the benefit comes in being a part of the brand marketing. But understand, once you become a part of the brand marketing, if we're evaluating you as a Division I player, if we think you're a D1 guy, when we had the conversation, we told you we think you're D1, we think you can play on that level, and that's the level we're shopping you to. Understand that game's gonna be the long game. Bro, I can pick up the phone right now tomorrow, and while we on this show right now, and get you a JUCO offer.
But the thing is, man, what all the parents have to understand,
YouTube, y'all.
The game is working itself back out. You know, you were in a situation to where, as parents and players and high school players, you were falling victim to what the portal had to offer, with all of the older guys being inside of the portal and college coaches saying they're going there first. And it only made sense because you had guys that were inside of the portal that were 2, 3, 4, 5-year college guys that had played several years of Division I basketball in several programs. So they understood what that landscape looks like. So as a parent and a player that's understanding what this looks like now, it's just working itself back out to what the old model used to be. But there's still an advantage in that because you get an extra year of college basketball. So some of you are going to have to continue to say, I'm going to play the JUCO route. I'm going to play and I'm going to sit here and maybe do my 2 years and understand I'm gonna work on my body. I'm going to work on my game. And then I'm gonna go to my Division I situation. But it gives, but JUCO is going to become a thing again. It's going to become where college coaches stick their nose in and say, "Hey, I need to go get me an older veteran guy, add him to my roster so he can play." Like you said, it's going to work itself back out. So now the top 100, the top 150 guys of high school recruiting is going to happen. But you're also going to have that back end recruiting of high school kids that absolutely got no Division I opportunity, that may go Division I early, play a little bit, sit on the bench a little bit, and then transfer somewhere else, and then have another 2 or 3 years where they can play at a higher division and contribute. That used to be the way. I know Chuck Davis. You know Chuck Davis that played at the University of Alabama?
For sure.
Man, Chuck sat over there on the bench, what, 2 years? He sat there 2 years.
3 years.
Maybe 3
years. Yeah,
and then his senior season, he had a breakout season, had a very good, I think he did some time in the NBA, finished his career in Europe. So the model's just working its way back out to what the model used to be, but everybody's afforded an extra year of college basketball.
And see, here's the difference in the key in the 5-for-5 rule. This is a Division I rule. So say you go JUCO fresh out of high school, right? That year, and you go to JUCO, you play 1 year JUCO, and then you transfer to a Division I. That does not count as your transfer year, right? So if you go to that, excuse me, that JUCO, you go to that Division I year 2, and you decide to jump in the portal for your year 3, that JUCO year does not count as your transfer year, right? This is a Division I transfer, right? So meaning you can only go from D1 to D1 once. You can go from JUCO to Division I without that counting against your transfer rule, right? This is a Division I transfer rule. So, but regardless, it's 5 years flat.
5 years.
If you got to go JUCO 1 year and then you go D1 and you want to jump in the portal, you'll be able to do that without losing a year of eligibility, right? Because that's the only stipulation. There's no waivers involved. The only waivers come from military, maternity leave, or religious, right?
Yeah, they're not even giving medical red shirts anymore.
No more medical red shirt. If you break your ankle and you miss and you only played 6 games, you burnt the year. I don't think that's fair. I think they're going to get some backlash on that because it's hard to take my year when I didn't play due to not being anything on my end, right? I got hurt.
Well, that's one of those things that we talk about even with the 22 class. Like, if I get hurt and play 2 games, how can you say I'm gonna lose my year? If I enrolled in college in 22 and it's about to be the 26, 27 year and it's about to be my 5th year, how are you going to take my year? So it's like they're creating arguments where if they just said, hey, we're going to do the 5-for-5 medical, and you play a number of games, and I understand in this, you can put it back. But for some reason, they want to continue to argue. They must like the litigation. I don't know.
They must like the litigation, and we know they don't have the lawyers or the capacity to litigate every single situation. Now, I get it. They're going to lean on the rules say this, right? However, that's a tough ask to tell somebody who had a season-ending knee injury or season-ending injury, tell them, hey, you missed this season because of your say they get hurt before the season starts, right? You get hurt in June. God forbid you tear your ACL in June. And you're going to miss the whole upcoming season. How you gonna take my year when I don't have the capacity to play? Instead of saying you could have played, or you played through it, or you played a game. I ain't played no games. I got hurt in the summer, and I'm missing the whole year. That's a tough ass to say you're gonna burn that year when you only get 4 years to play because you got hurt 1 year. Well, what if I get hurt again?
Yeah. Yes, it's a situation they're just gonna have to look at on and like a lot of what they're doing right now on a case by case basis.
Right, and like I say, you're gonna have individual litigation for those case by case basis.
It's gonna happen
when it comes to that. Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Hey, shout out Breakout Game. Yeah, it's Harvey in the building. It's Bill KM in the building. What's good? Y'all click that link and come over to YouTube, and when you get there, drop those fire emojis. Donald Cotton.
YouTube.
Donald Cotton is in the YouTube chat saying what it do. What's good?
Yeah,
shout out to everybody tapping in. Drop those fire emojis in the chat, man. Let us know you're in the building. Drop those fire emojis in the chat. So we can hear it, man. But
go subscribe, man. Go subscribe. Go subscribe.
Go subscribe, man. Go subscribe to the iBallRadio.com. Go sign up for the iBall Radio Elite Skills Camp August 15th, the number one camp.
August 15th.
The premier camp in the state of Alabama for high school players, man. It's for classes 2027 through 2030. So 2027 through 2030. And if you're a special 2031 out there, like one of those Carson Nation type, come on over, man. We'll let you in. We think you ready for that smoke. We let Carson in last year.
Yeah.
Right? So
he had a pretty good camp.
And he had a pretty good camp. He was
able
to show and prove. So if you're like that and you're on the radar and you're in the class of 2031, you might get a special invite. You'll probably
so with that being said, you put a little bit more on Carson's back this year to say, hey man, it's time to see you grow up a little bit more. Even though you're still the baby in the room, we want to see you continue to grow up, find your voice a little bit more in the gym and be that, because when you come to the iBall Skills Camp, it's more than just playing basketball. We look at the whole gamut of the game, because like we understand a lot of you guys are going to be superstars on your team. But when you go to these programs, you got to figure out how you're going to be a superstar in your role.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But chill, Squirrel real quick. The kid in the chat right now, right? He just dropped some fire emoji. Pokey Cotton in the building. What up, Pokey? He just dropped some fire emojis in the chat, and I mentioned him earlier. And he played for our guy, Coach Robinson, Baby D, Coach D, down at the Crimson Kings. His name is Noah Powell. Right? Okay. I think he's in the class of 2028. But yeah, I gotta send you some of his highlights. He had a game this summer, earlier in the spring, 43 points, 18 rebounds.
Ooh.
But listen, B, when I say he's jumping out his shoes, he plays on the same team with another iBall Radio brand marketing athlete in Terrence Tank Collins, right? From Wetumpka High School, who we've already signed. We're already working with. He got over a little bit of knee injury, but he's back now, healthy. Talked to Alexis' mom over the weekend. He had a great showing this weekend. But I'm telling you, watch out for this kid, Noah's Ark. He on our radar, B. He on our radar.
Noah, that's his name, Noah.
Noah Powell. He's a guy. He's over at Prattville. He hooping at Prattville. So he playing with our guy, Jersey Forbes, Jersey Dimes, right? He's over there, but he's one of those guys that I'm taking a real hard look at right now, because his potential is, when you see him, his potential jumps off the page.
That's big time. That's big time.
He plays with a hell of a motor, right? Hell of a motor. And when you play with a motor like that and you got that athletic ability, it's going to open the eyes of college coaches everywhere.
Oh, yeah, right? Because you jump off the screen. A lot of times you're being evaluated where coaches can't actually get in the gym and put their eyes on you. So when we look at you on film, if you're doing something that you're kind of popping off the tape, it makes everybody take a closer look. But I want to say something, man, because you just mentioned something about some of these athletes that are going through injuries and rehabs. And we understand it's just a part of the game. It sucks, but it's a part of the game. So I would like to tell all the players that maybe experience some type of injury and they're going through the rehab situation and getting back. Listen, man, take your time and get back. If you're out here playing in some of these circuits, kind of put yourself on a minutes restriction at times. Like, there's no reason for you to push to the limit and acting like there's no more time. because the biggest thing is you need to be healthy. You have to be able to do it day in and day out. So if you're in a situation where you had an injury and you're feeling good and you're coming back and you're playing well, man, and you go out on the weekend, man, don't play 6 games. Don't play 5 games and play all the minutes, man. Put yourself on a limits restriction, play hard when you're in there, come back, shut yourself down, see what you feel like, getting back up off the bench and getting yourself moving again. But go through your rehab of getting yourself back to 100%.
Completely. Go through your complete rehab.
Yes.
And I know who you're talking to right now.
Yeah, I'm talking to all of them. I'm talking to all of them. But I'm talking to him for sure.
I'm talking to him for sure.
For sure.
I know he itching to get back, right?
Yeah, itching.
Because I spoke to him over the weekend. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is, but I spoke to him over the weekend, and we were talking about some guys who came out with some offers, and he was like, "Cole, what's up?" And I was like, "Bro, don't you sweat that.
Yeah.
Hold on to you know what I'm saying? Like,
you
just hold on, make sure you right before it happens."
Yeah, of course.
Because that's
because you got a lot of basketball to play, and you're gonna have an opportunity to I say, man, just walk everybody down. So make sure you're 100%, man. You walk them down.
You'll walk them down. Hey, Watts just put it in chat on Instagram, man. But come on over to YouTube, Watts. Thanks for the shoes, Coach.
Indeed. Indeed.
Shout out, man. Shout out Andrea Raleigh in the building. The real in the building. Real D_R Hill 12. OG.Tay3 in the building. What's good? Nobody but CJ_ what's good? Y'all click the link, man. Click the link,
man. YouTube,
chat, man, and come over to YouTube, man, so you can see Chill Will. Breezy's in the building in the back. Breezy in the background, handling the show, man. So come check us out, man. So y'all can see me here, but come on over to YouTube. Click that link, man, and come watch the show in its entirety. Because like you say, Chill Will kind of alluded to it in the beginning of the show, man. We might, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we gonna always keep these platforms on, but listen, man, it's growth. Everybody that's locked in with iBall and everybody we're doing, everybody's growing and elevating. So we don't want to stay stuck. We don't want our audience to stay stuck. You can tap in and see us, but right now, hey, come on over to YouTube. Every time you log on, tap in, we on YouTube. Lock in, YouTube,
man. And like I say, you can go to iBallRadio.com, scroll down. It got the iBall podcast. Click on watch now. It's going to take you to the YouTube page, and you can see us right here, right now, in its entirety. Hear the music, hear the everything, man. Y'all can hear everything. So make sure you tap in with us, because it's more than worth it to come and see the show in its entirety. I love that y'all log in to Instagram, but I only do this so I can tell y'all to come over to YouTube, because I know all y'all coming to Instagram, right? Because
hey, listen, and we love that, because that's what for so long, that's what we rocked out at. So a lot of our people, they still locking in, but hey, man, let's elevate with the brand, baby. YouTube
right now, man. YouTube for the time being. We're live on YouTube. But yeah, man, so we only gonna stay with y'all a couple more minutes. We ain't gonna do a full show tonight. We're gonna get out of here in a minute.
Yeah, gotta get out of here. We'll be back.
We'll be back, but Chill Will got to get out of here. I know that for a fact. But I do want to touch on this past weekend for the live period. The 1st July live period was this past weekend all over the country. The EYBL, Puma, Adidas, even New Balance, Under Armour, all went down this past weekend, man. It was basketball going on everywhere. There's coaches out everywhere this past weekend. I talked to so many coaches. I didn't even have a good signal. I was in the country this weekend. I didn't have a good signal, right? But when I got back, it was coaches bling, 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 hitting up that I had missed text messages that came through later. But from what I know, it was a good weekend, right? Really good weekend for a lot of, and I'm speaking about the brand marketing guys, but as usual, he goes without mentioning. LJ Williams, 2028, the #1 player in the state of Alabama. LJ Williams, number 53 in the country, according to ESPN in their Super 60. He hit the first Super 60 last entry. He hit it right at number 60. Now he's moved up already to number 53. He's moved up 7 spots in 2 weeks, right? He went out this weekend at Lake Point at the Under Armour session 3 or 4, whichever session it was for Under Armour, at Lake Point for their live session. First game, Brian, 41. Second game, 39. He had back-to-back 41 and 39 point games. and got the best player at the Under Armour session this past weekend. He is an absolute monster.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And
Hey,
like
man, putting that ball in the basket is a skill. So if you're one of those guys that can really put that basketball in the basket, man, do it. Do
right.
it and show people you can do it at a high level and be really efficient at how you do it. But yeah, man, that's really getting guys in position, guys that can really score that basketball and do it effortlessly. You know, guys that don't look selfish, you know, run hard, play hard, rebound, continue to do all the other things that they do on the floor as far as the game is involved and help with winning. But some guys are just really special at putting that ball in the basket. So if that's what you do it.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's two guys I'm gonna talk about right now that are just that chill, Will. Great segue to what I was going to next. First off, he plays on the same team as LJ Williams. He also picked up a UAB offer this past weekend, and that's 2028 point guard Ty Pace. Ty Pace is probably only about 5'8", right? But he's been playing varsity basketball since about the 7th grade. He was at Sparkman. Now he's over at Bob Jones. And he's been one of those guys who has had a buzz since he was in 7th grade because he played varsity and he scored and he played well, right? But regardless of his size, his ability to score that basketball, bro, is why you got to offer. He has an offer from Tennessee State, and now he just picked up a UAB offer this past weekend.
That's AK, right?
Yeah, that's AK.
Hey, man, AK, and listen, AK likes little guards that can fill it up. Listen, there's still a place in the game for the small guard. I know the game's getting bigger. I know people talk about the big guards and all the things that go on, but it's still a place. Man, if you can play basketball and you can play it really well, things will happen for you. But like I say, you got to run your race. But if you can score that basketball, I'm going to say this. If you can score that basketball, score it.
Right.
Do that.
Right. And here's the thing, Brian. I'm going to tell you what helps Ty Pace outside of his natural ability. He can play the game, right?
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson winning the world championship in the NBA.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, because Ty Pace is a undersized, thick body, left-handed scoring guard.
Man, so many lefties out here these days, man. It's just wild. It's just wild to look at all the lefty guards that are out here now, man. It was like a thing when we were growing up. You might catch a left-handed guard, but now they're everywhere.
Knew one. We knew Bone.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, Bone was the only one we really knew, right?
That's it. That's it.
And I'm talking about our cousin Sam Felder. Shout out to him.
What's up, Bone?
Montgomery,
yes, sir.
Great.
Indeed.
Faulkner great. But here's the thing, bro. I say this because watching Jalen Brunson do what he did, it gave scouts, and like you mentioned earlier, it's a trickle-down effect. It gave scouts that enthusiasm to recruit those smaller guards again. And then the ones that they're recruiting are in the mold of Jalen Brunson. Look at Mark Sears, who just played in the Summer League game the other night, who played the entire year in the NBA. He didn't play many G League games. He was in the league with the Milwaukee Bucks, right? He's since moved teams, but now he's still in the league going into his 2nd year, getting an opportunity at his size and skill set because he reminds you of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. You got to be able to make shots, man. That's just where the game is now. And you know, everybody's not going to go to a team and average 20, but we talked about this all the time, man. You got to be able to dominate your level. So when you're playing on your level, you have to show guys at another level, like, look, at this level, I'm able to dominate. And some guys are going to be able to move up a level, figure out the lay of the land, and dominate that level of scoring. But like I say, some guys' roles are going to change when they get there. I might have to become a defender. I might have to become a glue guy. I might have to become. But in order to get an opportunity to get to the level that you're saying you're trying to attain, you got to show you can dominate your current level.
Facts. Shout out Graham Gossett in the chat. What up, Graham? Shout out to nephew PJ. What's up? Hey, shout out PJ, man. He just picked up the Calhoun. He just committed to Calhoun over the weekend, man.
Oh, that's big. Down there with Powell?
Yeah, down there with Powell and Coach Mike Sadler. Coach Mike Flight, man, our guys. Shout out to them, man. That's one of our favorite JUCO programs. You know, EB in the building. What's good? But here's the thing. See, before I go to my second guy that scores the basketball, I'm squirrel real quick. I'm gonna make this quick, but I want to talk about PJ real quick. He's a kid that stayed true to iBall Radio, right? He's a kid that, you know, we're going to be in talks with him about, because he hit me earlier. Coach, y'all signing college guys, right? Y'all signing college guys. And at the time, we wasn't really there yet, right?
We got to grow at the pace that we making sure
That's
we
what I'm
can
trying to
handle
explain.
everything we need to be able to handle
Right.
efficiently.
It's not that I don't want you. It's just that at this moment, we're making sure we have our processes in order to do what we got to do, right? Because we want to make sure we're adequately. We had to get Chill Will back full time.
Hey,
right?
man, representation matters, man.
It matters. So here's the second part of that, though. So shout out to him. Glad he was able to make that happen, and Coach Mike Flight and Coach Powell were able to get that done. But the second guy I want to talk about that fills it up, who had a hell of a weekend this weekend that I got reports from, was 2029 point guard from Hazel Green, RJ Hasbury. Right?
Okay.
RJ Hasbury played with Pro 1. He played 15U all spring. Danny moved him up to the 16U. So he played 16U this past weekend. Chill Will. He had a game where he went 7 for 8 from three-point land. Right? RJ Hasbury is a kid who plays with the basketball in his hands a lot. He's Hazel Green's go-to ball in my hands guy. Is going to be on him, including Christian Allen, including Dayton Epps, and including KJ. And Cheese ain't going to dribble, but Cheese is there too. So they have a really good young core, right?
Yeah.
That they're playing with. But RJ Hasbury is the head of that snake, right? Him moving up to 16U, playing on that Under Armour circuit this weekend at Lake Point, had a game with 21 points with 7 threes on 8 attempts. That's lighting it up, bro.
Hey, man.
You're going up a level, playing up a level, and then you're playing on a team with Drayden McDaniel, the number 2 player in the class of 2029, who's also a 29, playing up on the Pro 1 2018. So they had 2 2029s playing on that team that played exceptionally well.
But isn't that what it's all about?
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
Once you move, because we're all going to get in a situation where we're playing with teams, and our role is going to be heavy, and we're going to be dependent on. So our rope is a lot longer. If we play well, play bad, you're going to be able to work through some of those things. But when you have the capability of stepping up a level and immediately finding out how you're going to help contribute to winning, hey, man, that's special.
And here's the thing, playing up a level and your role changing. He went from because he had one tournament earlier in the spring on at one of those UAA sessions. I think it was the first session. Bro, he had 2 game winners in the same tournament. One of them was from full court, threw it the full length of the court, and it went in. And they won.
Going crazy,
going dumb. But that's when he was playing with the ball primarily in his hands.
Right.
Here's what he showed the next level. When I move up a level, meaning when I graduate high school and come to college, I went from the man, now I'm down here as the freshman, and my role is going to change because I'm not going to step on campus and they instantly put the ball in my hand. They got Drayden McDaniel. They got Tyson Bobick. They got Graham Gossett. Like, they got that 2028 Pro 1 team has big-time players on it that play with the basketball in their hand that are older than him. So what does he do? He goes and he said, okay, my role is different on this team. I might become a corner boy.
Yes, yeah.
I can go become a corner boy and knock down 7 or 8 threes and score 21 points.
Right.
That just shows my value to the next level that, hey, this is who he is as a player. However, that's not who he is completely. He's able to play off the ball. He's able to do other things. He's showing the full repertoire that he has in his game by going up a level, playing against older guys, but having the same or even better production on that level because he's asked to do less, but he's still able to do more. That was a big time showing for RJ Hasbury this past weekend at the Under Armour. And our boy EB Capture, shout out EB Captures in the chat. He said LJ Williams went dumb. That's what I'm saying, bro. We just talked about LJ. He went absolutely insane for B-Mays Elite this past weekend. But those 2 players, well, those 3 players I mentioned, LJ Williams, Ty Pace, and RJ Hasbury, were 3 guys that had really, really, really good weekends. I also got hit back that one of our guys, Cody Coachman for SMB, on the Puma Next Pro 16 this past weekend had in their 5 games that they played, he was in double figures 4 games, and he came off the bench. Right,
he's out there getting busy,
getting right to for Gardendale. He's the man.
Right,
the ball goes through him. Right, he goes to SMB. He has to play a role of a defender, a microwave type guy, and he's coming in and he's getting buckets. Those schools that are recruiting Cody Coachman are now being able to. They saw him in June when we pushed all the coaches to his court. We saw him in June in Georgia be able to play very well in front of those coaches in Georgia and Alabama, and they came and watched him play. We're going to evaluate him more. They go to Virginia this past weekend and watch him play. He's playing in a different role, but he's still having the same production. The same thing I just said about RJ Hasbury. That's what gives you validity and gives you value on that next level, is showing once I change my role. And we had this conversation before the live period on the platform, talking about they got to see you in June where you should be the man on your team. Now they get to see you in July where they, remember we had this convo, B, how they evaluate those live periods differently. Now you go to a team and it's not your team. You're not the number 1 option, but you still had adequate production. That lets them know that this kid can come in and get to it and be a guy that we can value in our program.
Hey, man, it lets you know, man, guys are in the gym working the right way. You know, I think the dribble era is kind of coming to an end, and guys are understanding. You know, I'm gonna go in and go through some of my looks and things that I need to do, but I need to pull that shooting machine out. I need to shoot on it hours and hours and hours and hours and hours at a time.
Or get you a rebounder that's worth
or
willing to run.
Turn your trainer more into a rebounder than somebody who's really looking and trying to give you ideas of things that you're going to be looking at coming. Because, like, you know, we always talk about the game. It's creative, and you don't want to be out playing basketball trying to always be predetermined on reads and how you're going to do things. So just work on your game, man, and make sure you're shooting that basketball. Shoot that basketball.
Shoot that rock, man. Shooting is a premium in today's game, man. So shout out to the chat, man. Drop them fire emojis in the chat, man. We almost got to get up out of here. What up, Red Hashberry in the chat? Say you gotta let your body recover. You gotta let your body recover. That goes back to the comment we were talking about earlier, man. You got to take care of your body, man. Don't rush it back. Here's another message I got for them. Run their own race, but understand this is a long game, right? If you want to stack up offers so you can say, go on social media and say, I got 12 offers. Guess how many schools you can go to? One. Here's the other part about that. Of those 12 to 100 offers that you're posting that you got, how many are committable?
Yeah.
If you had to commit today and you call that coach and said, Coach, I'm coming, are they going to extend the contract? Because we ain't talking letter of intent. No.
Right. Yeah.
Are they going to extend that contract with a dollar amount on it that they're saying they're going to pay you to come play at their school whenever your year is up? If that's not what they're saying, if they are, listen, an offer means nothing no more. We are out here representing kids. If you want to offer my guy, what are you offering him? What's the number? What's the range of the number that you're offering him, right? Because if we talking D1 and we're talking, you talk about he's a guy that you have to have that fits your culture. Well, send me $150K. Chalk it up. Chalk up the 150. That's how you don't show me you love me with a national letter of intent. You don't show me you love me with an NLI. You show me you love me with my NIL. That's where the love comes from.
Yeah. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Show me the money. Come on, man. That's the world we live in now, man. So a lot of these offers that you see are non-committable offers, or they're non-revenue generating offers. So if you got a non-revenue generating offer, is that really an offer in today's climate?
No.
Nah.
No.
So
let's do it.
Run your pace, man. But that's it, man.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, man, I know Chill Will got to go. We're going to get up out of here for the night. Breezy, you got the music, or I need to run it?
I got it.
All right, man. Run the music, Breeze. Let's get up out of here for the night, bro. And there you have it. Radio.com and the iBall Radio YouTube page, man. Salute to our winners of the iBall Radio Guard Your Man Greedy Williams shoe giveaway, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all who did what you were supposed to do in registering or entering the contest to win the shoes. Shout out to the winners. Shout out to everybody who didn't win. Don't worry about it. We got more giveaways.
We coming back.
We got a Nike gift card. We actually got a Nike gift card that we're going to give away here in the next couple of shows. I don't know when I'm going to give it away, but I already got it. We got a Nike gift card we're going to give away. We got more shoes on the way that we're going to give away. These are fresh out the box, never been worn. These ain't no
fresh out the box. Still got the paper in them.
These are never touch earths.
Never
touch earth.
Never ever.
So
never.
Really getting those, man. So make sure you stay locked in with us. Number one thing, go to iBallRadio.com. Get your iBallRadio.com subscription. I suggest you get your premium subscription because starting next week, we bring it back our Coach's Corner show. So we're gonna have tons and tons of college coaches on, talking the game, talking the new 5 for 5, talking the new rules, talking about recruiting, giving you the game right here on iBallRadio.com, and that is exclusively on for our premium subscribers. So you got to have your premium subscription on the $14.99 a month to catch those episodes. If you don't have it, all last year's episodes are still up on the website right now, so make sure you go check those out on iBallRadio.com. Also, August 15th.
August 15th.
The iBall Radio Elite Skills Camp goes down 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for classes 2027 through 2030 at Spain Park High School. Registration is open right now. Go
be there.
Register. Go
be
register
there
right now, man, because you don't want to be left out. On over 30 college coaches, maybe more, because I'm getting more requests already. We'll be in the building. D2, D3, NAIE, and JUCO will be in the building, so make sure you're in the building with them. With that being said,
yes, sir.
Will, holla these folks. Let's get up out of here for the night.
Big Chill Will 334, man. Move with a purpose.
Move with a purpose. Breezy, holla these folks, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man, and you already know. They call me Coach because I teach you how to ball. Until Thursday night, we up out of here. Peace. Long live Hero.
What's up? Peace.